Kamala's tenure in national politics has been marked by incompetent leadership, policy failures, and embarrassing public events. But that's all about to change. She's agreed to a CNN interview with Dana Bash this Thursday, where we'll be introduced to the new and improved Kamala.
If you talk to Democrats, if you talk to a lot of people who know Kamala Harris, who know her well, they say that she has developed over the last several years, that she is a different person than she was when she made those first gaffes early on in her tenure as vice president, when she was not as exposed.
Being a senator, presidential candidate, and then vice president apparently wasn't enough exposure for us to get to the real Kamala. But this interview isn't going to reveal anything we don't already know about her. Expect this to be purely a puff piece. Politico reported how this process unfolded, starting with the Harris campaign staff, quote, asking reporters who they think she should talk to. And behind the scenes, TV producers from big-name anchors have been calling the campaign to pitch their talent as the person she has to do it with. Now, what might CNN have said to entice Kamala to choose them? Given how their own journalists reacted to the news, we can only guess.
Yes, she is going to now be in a position where she has to answer for some of these reversals on key policy issues. But I think she's also going to use the platform to try to be relatable and try to get more people to really like her, understand her, empathize and connect with her.
There you have it, personality over policies. That's what this CNN interview will be, mixed with an obnoxious amount of flattery.
There has been nobody in our lifetime that has been put in a position in presidential politics like Kamala Harris has in these last 6 weeks. So that's just a fascinating thing to understand about what she's been experiencing. Understanding how she is processing that is going to be an interesting, I think, part of just hearing her in this moment.
And Kamala won't even be doing the interview alone. Her sidekick, Tim Walz, would be there with her, likely because he has no idea what her positions are either. Politico reported that the campaign was worried about sending Walz out on his own because, quote, he might not have a full command of where Harris is on every issue. What better place to learn about what his running mate believes than in a friendly CNN chat? But he's going to be just as disappointed as we are, because we'll learn nothing from this interview about Kamala's real policies. Newt Gingrich will join us in a moment on that, but first.
This president's medieval vanity project called a wall. Let me be very clear, I'm not going to vote for a wall under any circumstances. This issue is about a vanity project for this president.
Right.
That wall ain't gonna stop them.
No.
Well, Kamala has flip-flopped on a lot, and now, to go along with her tough-on-crime persona, she suddenly supports building a wall. You cannot make this up. She pledged to sign Congress's failed border bill into law if she wins, which includes $650 million for the wall. Now, the Harris campaign tried to sweep this under the rug, saying it just extended the timeline to spend the funds that had been appropriated during Trump's last year as president. But, as Axios notes, the legislation has new restrictions to ensure the money is spent on barriers. Now, the Harris campaign knows Kamala's own views are so reprehensible to the public. That's why they have to keep stealing ideas from the Trump campaign. How long before she dons a Make America Great Again hat and starts her rallies with God Bless the USA?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.